are economically raised animals. The laying rate and egg quality are indicators to measure the economic value of laying hens. Therefore, how to improve laying hens? The laying rate, prolong the peak period of laying eggs, and improve egg quality is a core concern of laying hen farming. The life of a laying hen can be divided into 4 stages: brooding period, rearing period, laying period, and elimination. The quality of the breeding of the chicks determines the performance of the laying hen in the late stage, just as feeding a child is a principle. A healthy body during infancy will have a strong physical in the prime of life. Therefore, to increase the laying rate of laying hens, it is necessary to ensure that the chicks that reach the start of laying period meet the standards of qualified laying hens. That is, the body weight and the tibia meet the standards. However, there are fewer digestive enzymes in the intestines of chicks. The lipids secreted by chicks is 4% of that of chickens, and the amount of bile acid secretion is 10% to 25% of that of adult chickens. Especially under stress conditions, the secretion will be even less. With the changes in the way of nutrient supply, the first feeding of the chicken is a pressure on the gastrointestinal tract. In addition, the amount of digestive enzymes is not enough to quickly adjust the secretion. During this period, chicken feed and intestinal problems are common. This greatly reduces the gastrointestinal tract's utilization of nutrients in the feed, which in turn affects the growth and the development of the chicks. At the same time, sufficient calcium reserves are required as the chick stage to avoid eggshell quality, such as soft-shelled eggs during the peak period of laying. However, the direct use of high calcium diets during peak periods can cause excessive blood calcium levels in laying hens, increase the burden on the kidneys, cause kidney swelling, and ultimately lead to the nutritional diarrhea. The liver is the only organ that synthesizes albumin in the chicken body. It determines the content of albumin in the egg white. The anabolism of cholesterol in the yolk is also closely related to the liver. Therefore, only when the liver is healthy, we say the egg production rate and egg quality can be improved. Besides that, liver is the largest digestive gland in the body of poultry, and it is also the central station of metabolism in the body. The liver participates in the body's metabolism, detoxification, bioproduction, blood coagulation, immunity, and other functions. It is also in the production of heat, regulating blood circulation and regulating the balance of water and electrolytes. We say it is a huge chemical factory in poultry. So, what should we do to protect liver health? We say treatment is not as good as prevention. Here, I suggest you to try the innovative functional feed additive, bile acid. 4 reasons to suggest bile acid. Firstly, as an endogenous substance secreted by the liver, bile acid can effectively promote the digestion and absorption of oil and fat-soluble vitamins, so that the weight and the tibia of chicks at the start of labor can reach the standard. And secondly, Among the fat-soluble substances, the bile acids promote digestion. One element is vitamin D3, which can regulate the production of calcium and phosphorus. Calcium can increase the hardness of the eggshell, and phosphorus can increase the toughness of the eggshell. Based on our experience and the feedback from our customers, with bile acid, the egg broken rate can be reduced by 1%. And thirdly, bile acid will stimulate the liver to secrete more thin bile, promote the excretion of toxins from the body to protect the liver health. Finally, bile acid can also increase the activity of thyroid hormones, which can effectively prevent excessive deposition of abnormal fat in the late stage of lean hens, prevent the occurrence of fatty liver, thereby prolong the lean cycle and improve the lean performance. Also, based on our experience and the feedback from our customers, the lean cycle can be prolonged by 4 weeks at least, and the lean performance can be improved by 1 to 2%. Let me show you some trials done with bile acid on lean hens. This experiment used the 240-day-old Highland Brown to test different concentrations of bile acids. The test increased the egg yolk color, the concentration of concentrated protein, and the whole unit with the addition of bile acids for 42 days. We can see from this table. With the increase of bile acid addition of 50, 100, and 150 ppm, the chromaticity of egg yolk color respectively increased by 0.27, 1.16, and 2.33. The concentration of concentrated protein respectively increased by 0.42, 0.7, and 0.87 millimeter. The whole units respectively increased by 0.115, 0.15, 5.52, and 6.19. At the same time, 730-day-old Highland Brown was selected for the two-factor test of bile acid and choline chloride. The results showed that the addition of bile acids can increase the eggshell thickness and reduce the broken egg rate. You can see from the table 2. And the bile acids have a synergistic effects with choline chloride. Adding 100 ppm bile acid can increase the eggshell thickness by 0.02 millimeter and reduce the total broken egg rate by 1.13%. When 2,000 grams per ton of choline chloride was added, the addition of 100 ppm of bile acid could increase the eggshell thickness by 0.02 millimeter and reduce the rate of broken eggs by 3.43%. Okay, you may have the question or interested in the mechanism that bile acids works. Here I prepared a video to make it clear.
In modern breeding industry, fat or oil content become more and more high in feed formulation. However, it's a complicated process for fat digestion with 3 steps: emulsification, digestion, and absorption. Different with emulsifiers, bile acids play an important role in the whole steps. Emulsification. Bile acids have a special structure by which combine with hydrophilic elements and lipophilic elements. One of them can fix in water and another one will insert into the fat. Under this way, fat can be emulsified into little droplets, which will help enlarge the contact areas with lipase. Digestion. The suitable pH value for lipase is 8 to 9. But the pH value in the intestine is 6 to 7. Lipase doesn't work under this condition. The lipase can be activated by bile acids. When they combine together, as bile acids can open its cap and release the catalyzed elements. In the meanwhile, the structure of lipase is also changed, which can let fat droplets contact with catalytes. Under this way, fat will be hydrolyzed into fatty acids, glycerinum and monoglyceride. Absorption. Short-chain fatty acid will be absorbed directly, while long-chain fatty acid can only be absorbed after combining into chloramicron with bile acids and a phospholipid. As one carrier, bile acids can help fatty acids get through the identification system of intestine epithelial cell and then passing to bloodstream in order to finish the absorption process. At the same time, bile acids will part from the compound and back into the liver through portal vein, then enter into intestine with the new secreted ones to finish its enterohepatic circulation. Under this circulation, recyclable bile acids will promote bile secretion. A large amount of bile can wash out endotoxin and mycotoxin produced by using antibiotics and non-conventional feedstuffs. What's more, adding bile acids can also effectively release the heavy burden of liver, thus play an important role in protecting the health of liver and gallbladder. As the most professional manufacturer in China, Lechan's bile acids has been approved as one new type feed additives, and it has earned good reputation from the clients in domestic and overseas. Bile acids, one perfect solution for fatty acid nutrition.
Okay, welcome back. That's all the content that I'm going to share with you today. If you have any question or have any different idea, welcome you leave your comment or contact me directly. Think with the chance, find the difference. I'm Vincent. See you next time. Bye.